Hey everyone, this is Modest Millions and welcome back for our third episode of Monday Millions. Today we're going to be covering this week's gold, what's doing well, how I got debated on the AH, and some other stuff coming up soon that is going to make some really big changes in the market, so let's go. All right, everyone. So this week has again been amazing. Looking at around 1.4 mil sales in inscription this week. And it hasn't even been a week since my tailoring update, and we are looking at almost 2.9 mil in sales. And I also want to cover this big information that's going to be coming up next week that is going to have some serious impact on a very profitable market. So hang around. All right, so with alchemy and inscription, first off, we're looking at missive sales, codex sales, and tomes. I personally have stopped selling the inks and pigments because I can make a lot more flipping them into the three mentioned above. Missives of mastery have been a great flip and have been selling really fast. Also, the Night Fae mask has been doing very well. Now, one of the items in inscription that I had been sleeping on was the spires. These things have been flying off the auction house and they're very cheap to make. I just grab the Twilight Bark when I can, when I'm around the traders in the center, and I just grab it each time that I'm there. Been turning these for a very nice profit. The rest of inscription hasn't really changed other than I'm spending a lot more time milling and posting in trade chat so that I can buy Death Blossom cheaper and in bulk. Sometimes I get hits, sometimes I don't, but it's really nice whenever I can buy a couple thousand Death Blossom at about a 5 to 6 gold discount per herb. So now, moving on to alchemy. So I've been doing the same things with alchemy, making the flasks and healing potions, but now I'm also making the potions of phantom fire and the shadow core oil. These have been a solid 20 to 100 gold per potion profit flip over the past couple of days. So this has been a really nice change to my market. Now touching on leatherworking and blacksmithing. The level 50 item level 87 gear is absolutely hot right now. Pretty much you post these items and they sell. I can't tell you how many times that I have went to post these items and they start selling seconds after I post them. And a lot of people have stopped posting them on my server, which is nice because less competition means that I have better control over the price, and I've been able to get it to 1,500 to 2,500 gold per item. Leatherworking has been doing really good with everyone doing the skinning farms. I've been able to grab a lot of desolate leather to flip into drums over the past couple of days. The flips take a little while, but it's worth it, especially when you're saving 3 to 4 gold per leather. You're saving a lot in the long run. Now let's talk a little bit about the no-no that I did. So I did something that I knew that I shouldn't have done. However, I was half asleep before I left for work one morning and I messed up. So I went on my server and I did what I would normally do at the end of the day when I'm just kind of chilling, sitting around, and I have a couple of hours to sit and babysit them. But I went ahead and in the morning bought out my entire server's eternal crystals up to a certain point, buying roughly 200 to 300 eternal crystals, and then not really paying attention or remembering that I had to leave for work shortly. I went ahead and posted these up on the auction house and then left for work. The server crashed shortly after and I took a nasty 330k plus hit on that server. So do not do what I just did. Make sure that if you're going to be resetting the market, that you have plenty of time to sit there and babysit it and watch it as it goes up and down, because every now and then it's going to be more beneficial for you to rebuy into the market and make sure that you can keep the price up to sell the rest of yours. Now let's talk a little bit about the surprise this time around. So I started working on jewel crafting a lot more on my server, and the blue rings and necks, I saw they had tanked in price, except for when you made them item level 87. They're going for around 7 to 10k on my server. Posted a couple of these and started to see some sales. So hopefully next week I'll have some more consistent number for those items for you. So all in all, it's been a great week for gold making, still growing and almost done leveling my other alts. So soon I'll have a blacksmith and jewel crafter crafting legendaries to throw into the mix. And now for the big thing to focus on this week and also to pair for. If you've been following my Discord and flipping the Eternal Crystals, I would say that it's a good time now to get out of that market. So start liquidating the ones that you have and start doing all the world quests that you can for anima daily and start stockpiling your anima now. At the reset this week, before this next week's reset, after you've grinded the anima daily and made sure that you could get everything that you could get, make sure that you are max renown going into this reset. At the reset this next week, if you make sure that you're max renowned, you will immediately be able to go through and complete the campaign. This will unlock and complete chapter 7. Now, once you've completed chapter 7, this is going to unlock the first epic item from your Covenant's armor vendor. This item is 100 anima. Most days you have anywhere from 1k to 1.4k anima up in a day, which means that you're looking at 14 of these items a day, and you can disenchant these items into the internal crystals. Now, what is this information going to do for you from now on? Until next Tuesday, you need to grind anima and save it. If you do this, you're looking at around 7 to 8k in anima, or 70 to 80 of the epics that you can buy this next Tuesday, and this will give you 70 to 80 eternal crystals all at once when you're disenchanted, once they're disenchanted, which with the average US price of eternal crystals being around 3 to 4k each, you're looking at flipping around 200k plus in eternal crystals. So keep this in mind. The price of eternal crystals, once people start figuring out that this is what's going to happen, will go down. So get on top of this and ride the hype train while you can. And that's it for this episode, guys. If you made it this far and you're new or not to the series, comment Hardcore Monday Millions along with your Discord name and I'll get you your new title. If you enjoyed the video, please comment, like, and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.